que... Zip. Pero no sé por qué. Aquí está el ídolo caído. Vale. Pi, 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 pi. Vale. Dios. Nada, pues vamos. ¿Has visto lo que ha pasado? Que... ¿Cómo que no te sacas? Coño, tienes que meterte en el directo nuevo. En serio, pues a mí me sale ya, ¿eh? No. Está mal hecho, ¿eh? Yo estoy viendo el directo en el móvil. Métete en YouTube mejor. No, pues no. A ver, tengo que venir por aquí. Vale. La madre. Dios. Ya ves. ¿No se escucha? ¿En serio? A ver. ¿Por qué no se escucha, tío? A ver. Hostia, ya es verdad. Sí, es verdad que no se escucha. A ver. Propiedades. A ver ahora. Ahora sí, ¿no?
Espérate, que va con delay.
Espérate.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton.
Ahora sí me sale a mí que se escucha en el ecualizador.
Ahora sí, ahora sí.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
No me he enterado de nada, ¿vale?
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
A buscar forense. bajar abajo, tú. Creo que acá.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
No me la creo del todo, tú. No. Dudo.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
¿Dice la verdad, tío? Sí.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mierda.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Tin, 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 tin.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Ahí, en el maletero. No hace nada, ¿no? Una braga. Ah, no, un sueldo, no. No, una braga,
Torn
no.
off. Where did you find them?
They're stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Sí, sí, lo estoy viendo.
Vale.
Han encontrado tus bragas, Chicho.
Sí. A ver.
She's a long way from home.
Vale. Las bragas no tienen nada, tío. Aparte de un restregador ahí abajo. No. El coche. Vale, quita. Coche. Ahí tiene sangrecilla.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Ahí no tiene nada.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. I think I've seen it all.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
I don't really know too much, Detective. Maybe ask the coroner.
La película no me dice nada, tío.
I'm at a loss.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Vamos a volver con Ballard. A ver qué nos cuenta.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave. What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Mentira. Mentira.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Chicho, voy a comer, ahora vengo.
Venga, tío.
You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
So what next?
I want to make sure that kid is all right. Come on, Phelps. Central Receiving Hospital.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Muchísimo. A ver si yo este lo bajo así.
Oh my God!
Vamos a ver. Vamos para adentro, rápido.
Hello, Detective Phelps.
Coño,
Here
me
to
ha
interview
asustado la
Jessica
gata.
Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Gente bonita, ¿ves?
You can't hold me here.
Paca, bicho.
No,
I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer.
Ven.
Hey, where is
Suéltate.
the telephone?
Mírala.
Do you know
Hola,
who
¿dónde
I
quedas?
am?
Pa' acá. Suéltate. Mírala. Oye, ¿qué eres tonto o qué? Suéltate, te estoy diciendo. La bien que gorda estás, que la bien has comido, ¿eh?
Wake up, Cole.
¡Hostia! Mira, la barriga. La virgen. ¿Qué has comido, no? ¿Qué has comido? ¿Qué rosa? Voy a mirar, a ver. Vayamos a que haya hecho alguna de las suyas, ¿sabes? Espera un momento. Vale. Todo está bien. Todo perfecto. Prosigamos. Vamos a ver. Hey, ¿qué pasa,
Feeling better
bro?
since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels
Ah, está Jessica. La que supuestamente iba en el coche.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Creo que mentía, ¿eh?
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Miente, tío.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
¿Dice la verdad? No.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Vamos, Bromel.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
¡Hala, tú! No me puede ver. Vale, no me puede ver. Vale.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Vale.
Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at the thing.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking big bastard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Volume This officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units code 2. KTPL clear.
Done it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Joder, con el apartamento, ¿no? Madre mía, tú. Apartamento de Bishop. Vamos, el 300, 803 era.
Cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Ya está todo hecho, ¿verdad? 800.
Give it up, LAPD!
Pero no me acuerdo cómo se pegaba, tú.
All right, really want to dance. I'm about to make this goddamn shit tangled with it.
Maldito, hijo de... Pues nada, queda detenido. Por la ley.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you.
Vale.
Just look at this mess.
Mi sombrero, tío. Vale, está aquí. Vale. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Han entrado aquí. Nuevo Testamento. Esto...
I don't think this is any use to us.
Presented to Mark.
Es que esto no quiero verlo, que queríamos abrir la puerta. Esto no tiene nada que ver, pero bueno, ya que estoy lo veo. El anillo.
I doubt it.
Nada. ¿Un mechero? ¿O qué es? ¿Mechero? No.
Incidental.
Una barra de labio. Nada. Y bueno, no hay nada. Aquí sí. Marvillo paga a Lorna una cantidad de $20,000.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Vale. Otra vez, no. Vale. aquí qué hay?
Optimistic, Cole.
No, aquí no hay nada. ¿Esto para acá? Vale, por aquí no hay nada. Uf, aquí hay muchas cosas que buscar tú. El billete, cógelo para ti. Para tonto.
Junk.
Basura, coño, pues, si no la quieres, dámela a mí. Guanaco.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No me dice nada, a mí tampoco. ¿No?
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Claro, es hora de ponerse a hacer de comer.
This isn't.
Vamos a ver. La casa es bonita, ¿eh?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
No, no mucho, la verdad. Por aquí. Cuando aquí para saltar. Qué guay, ¿no? A ver si saliera la miniatura así. Hay que cerrar esta puerta. Bueno, da igual. A ver qué más cosas hay por aquí. Eddie Watson.
This doesn't
Wilson.
pertain to the case.
Esto sí.
Like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Oh, Hopgood. Hopgood. Vale. Hopgood. Yo creo que está todo ya, ¿no? Vamos a hablar con ella.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been
Oh.
badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture.
Ojo, que me
He
acabas de
doesn't
mandar
include me in his
otro
business.
correo de Rockstar, ¿eh? Para un momento. Vale. No, es para que lo veáis. Ahí. Para que valore el trato, o sea, para que valore el servicio. Vale. Oh, mira. Hola. ¿Y esto? Ah, el diario, tú. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Eh? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Es loca? ¿Qué te pasa, Mónica? ¿Qué quieres? Ven, 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 ven. Ven, ¿qué te pasa? Otra vez. Ven. ¿Qué? ¿Eh? ¿Qué te pasa? O sea, ¿qué te pasa, loca? Ven. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Eh? ¿Qué te pasa? Yo se queda pillada así como si fuera mi dedo la teta, ¿vale? Miradlo. O sea, es que se está mamando, tío, de mi dedo. Aunque mi dedo no tenga nada, pero mirad. Toma. ¿Ya no quieres? ¿Qué quieres, gorda? ¿Quieres bajarte? Venga, bájate. A ver, pero no me aruñes, que aruñas mucho. Sí, quiere bajar. Bueno. Uy. A ver. ¿Qué es lo que ha dicho? Matarla a ella y a una amiga anoche. Creo que debería contarnos lo que sepa. Y ella ha dicho: mi marido aplauso a decir eso es algo que ver con su nueva película, pero no me informa de su negocio. No me informa de su negocio. A ver si está mintiendo. Creo que no. Duda.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back.
Así conocí a mi marido.
That's how I met my husband.
Vale.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
No sé nada más. Está mintiendo. Parece que dice la verdad.
Either we find him or McAfee speaks to
encontramos nosotros ahora la gente
If you
McAfee,
care for
señora
him,
Bishop.
you should make sure that we
Si lo
find him
quiere,
first.
lo comemos nosotros.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Vamos aquí al teléfono. A ver.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Un momento. Just a moment.
Silver screen props.
Adreso Silver Screen, esquina con Taylor Figueroa.
Thank you.
Gracias. Vale, pues vamos a la 3. Oye, si quiero bajar por la escalera.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Vale, vámonos. ¿Este hombre podrá decirnos algo, tú? Hola, tú. tú.
A crime has been committed. Don't just stand there.
Dios puta. Vamos, hermano. Haz eso. Vamos.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah. You think she'd have gotten the hint after this hatchet man redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between them.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Our units also need assistance 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Units, do you have the code to identify?
No, hombre. He llegado, tío. No me doy cuenta. Seguro.
His mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Abre ahí, abre. Oh, explotó. Qué guay, ¿no, tío? Vas a echar a correr, ¿no? Hermano.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Vale. Que tengo que investigar todo esto, tío. Chiquitillo que es. Oh!
So this is where you sprang from.
Vale. Así que salieron de aquí. Ay no, tío. Esto me da mucho por culo cuando me lo encuentro. Me da por culo ver estas cosas.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
You want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Yeah.
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Right. Put into big vats and water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with your chemistry.
Oh, hablando de jeringuillas, tú. Un momento, por favor. Me tengo que poner la medicina. Fuera de cámara. Que no es agradable, la verdad. ¿Veis? Esta es. Me la tengo que pinchar en la barriga. Y ya está, pinchado. Ay. Hablando de jeringuillas.
Okay, listen, we want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
Ah, tío, ahora me duele. Pinchazo.
Hey, hey! You don't like my offer?
Pues no le gusta la cepa, ¿no? ¡Gorda! ¿Qué haces, gorda? ¿Qué le venir aquí conmigo?
Sheldon, kid?
Ven para acá, gorda.
I got one in bed.
Ahora, estate ahí. Tranquilica. Dope Flow Street. Vale. ¡Ah! Vale, yo creo que aquí ya hay siempre lo mismo, ¿no? A ver. Aquí no hay nada. Vale, solo... aquí no se escucha la cancioncita de... ni nada de eso, o sea que creo que es fuera solo. Pero aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Vale, por aquí no hay nada. Es aquí nada más. No hay más nada. Por aquí tampoco. Aquí. Oh. Feas son las cabezas de estas, coño. Otra cabeza. Madre mía, no. Sí, de aquí ha salido la cabeza, ¿eh? Oh. Clorar hidrato.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Joder. Ya está, yo creo que ya... Aquí está ya todo. Creo que vamos a hablar con el tipo.
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Ahora quiero hablar un martillo. Creo
Nothing
que
significant.
Y un sombrero.
Circumstantial.
Hasta ya no hay más nada, ¿no? No hay más nada, tú. Quiero hablar con el tío, pero no puedo. O sea... Vamos a ver. No, por aquí no hay nada, por aquí tampoco. Aquí está la cámara, que no se puede hacer nada con la cámara. Vale. Vamos a hablar con el tipo, ¿no?
I think your problem is with Bishop.
Help me out. Search through all this crazy movie junk. See what turns up.
No son cachivaches, tío. Ya registrado, tío. No quiero verlo, ¿no? A ver, vamos a hacer una cosa. Intuición. Mostrar la pista. Vale, hay una aquí dentro, tú. Se me pasa por alto. Una se me pasa por alto nada más. Mira. ¿Qué me indica, tío? ¿Suelo? Espejo.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Hola, tú.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Boa, tú.
I don't think this is going to help us.
No, son cosas así. No hay nada. Esto que se escucha, tío. Carajo. Carajo, tío, ¿dónde está la puerta, tú?
Advice?
The room behind the mirror makes our case. We need to find a way in.
Aquí está bien. sube por aquí, tú. Se estaba dando, tío, a esto. Hostia, tío. Aquí está. Aquí está la sala. Hola, tú. Hola. Qué depravator, tú. Hijos de puta. Vale, la película esta, habían dicho algo de una película, ¿sabes? Jungle Drums, Mark Bishop, Corner Hits, Street Francisco Street. Vale.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Está durando esta investigación, un huevo. Esto no tiene nada que creer. Vale. Aquí. Lo que no entiendo yo. Vale, ese ángulo no sé por qué. Todas estas películas que hay aquí son de Jessica Hamilton, tú. Wow.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Vale. ¿Y esto qué? Los diablos. O sea, un arco o algo, ¿no? De alcohol o algo. Vale, pues me hace falta la... Aquí, esta es que no se puede abrir, ¿no? Venga, sí, Jungle Drums. Vamos a ver, venga, suéltalo. Vale, pues aquí yo creo que no hay más nada. O sea, no sé qué use mi intuición otra vez. Mi intuición... Oh, mierda. Puedo. Vamos a poner nota a esto. Vale.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop? Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Miente. Creo que dice la verdad,
You and Bishop are
no
close
dice la
friends,
verdad, tío.
colleagues?
Joder.
It's
Qué
business.
difícil esto,
I normally deal direct with the studio. Have you tried his production office?
Vale, paradero de Bishop.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now,
La ha
Hopgood.
cagado
We're
las
taking you
dos
in.
preguntas que tenía.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very
What?
important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Sí, mejor será.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, no. Not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Molly.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Mikowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
I need to be closer, Cole.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Hold on, hold on.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
I am Leyland Monroe, folks, and today my company, Elysian Grove Development, is offering you a chance to own a small piece of this.
El coche hecho una mierda ya,
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Va, a por ahí.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Pa' acá, cabrón. Cabrón.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
You know?
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac! Bishop, that's enough. That's
Venga, gordito.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. Drew Ballard! Blackmailing me!
What? ¿Qué hago ahí, tío? ¿Y qué hago ahí?
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! I'm trying to help you, Bishop.
Come on, come on.
All of the mistakes.
Vamos.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do it.
No, no, ahora no, ahora no, ahora no. ¿Qué quieres? ¿No está gustico ahí o qué? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Mónica? ¿Qué quieres, guapa? ¡Ay! ¿Qué quieres? Venga, salte de ahí. Venga. Vamos para afuera. Venga, abajo. Qué pesada, ¿eh? De aquí a 5 minutos está aquí otra vez, ya ahora. A ver, aquí qué se puede hacer. Que no puedo hacer nada, tío. O sea, que no puedo hacer nada.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake. Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac! It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Vamos a ver qué he hecho por aquí.
I didn't do anything.
What? No quiero saltar la secuencia. Quiero hacerla.
Stop! LAPD!
Parece que tengo ahí bastante pegado a él o algo, no sé.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. It's all a big mistake. It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything. Hands in the air, Bishop.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, We need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Oh. Madre mía, tú. Vale, mi compañero.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
What? ¿Cómo era para cubrirme?
McAfee doesn't make the move. Hear me?
Era la Q, ¿no?
It's this way. Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
LAPD, you're making a
hurts. Oh my God, they're everywhere.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Come on, it's this way.
What's gonna war zone? You can't hit him.
For the love of God, how many are there?
I'll kill every last one of you if I have to.
I don't want to die here. This is all Ballard's fault. There's a ladder leading to the ground. There's an army of them. We're done for.
Joder. ¿Quieres meter aquí conmigo? ¿Eh? ¿Te quieres meter aquí? Ven. Vente. ¿Te quieres meter aquí? Una gata pesada.
Get him over here, I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly. Stay down. Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Follow me. El gordo. Vamos, saca de atrás, cabrón.
Stay in cover.
Follow me!
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there. How long do you think you can hold out?
This is what I call a result.
Caralho.
Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Vale. ¿Y ahora qué? Cabrón este.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Okay. ¿Qué quiere? Daño a vehículo, 1200. Daño a la ciudad 110, bueno, no está mal. Bueno, chicos, pues espero que os haya gustado. 6 meses después. Nada, el caso del pintalabios. Nos vemos, ese será para el siguiente capítulo, ¿vale? El siguiente episodio. Si os ha gustado, ya sabéis, darle a like, compartirlo, ¿vale? Nos vemos, brothers,